anything in life, anything will never top this. Nothing will ever top this. Why doesn't my internet work? Imagine if I was live, that would be so good, but sadly, my internet sucks. This was cinema. Do I knew this? Doesn't matter. I got many peaks wrong. Let's not look about. It doesn't matter. This is the pick that matters, dude. This is the only thing that matters. This is the only thing that matters. Oh, dude. I said I had a dream. When the fourth round, Strickland was just jabbing Khamzat. Khamzat shoots a takedown. Strickland stuffs it, and then Khamzat flops to the ground, and Sean then finishes him. Dude, it happened round 2, and I was like, no way. My dream, it was true. It was just, it was just before. But it didn't happen. If Sean just postured up and then threw hammer fist, maybe would have got the finish, but we didn't get the finish. The first round, Chimaev just goes, steamrolls Sean. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the fucking thing, you guys. This is not DDP. This is Sean Strickland you have in front of you. This is Sean Strickland. This dude trains at Extreme Couture. When they wrestle every day, you think you can hold them down like a bitch? No, not gonna happen. Dude, I knew that second round was like, it's over. Then Khamzat was just striking. I was like, he's striking. It's over. And then I started jabbing. No tips because he didn't want. There was some tips here and there from Sean, you know. It was just jab twos and then he rocked him with a 2. Oh my god, it was beautiful. Round 2 was just the best thing. It was so beautiful. And all these fucking YouTubers just saying, Sean Strickland has no chance, bro. Yeah, fucked. I swear to God. This is like an acute test, guys. Come on. You know, when you're wrong, you cope, but when you're right, you gloat, and I'm gloating. Round 3, Sean wins it with the jabs. Round 4, Khamzat does a little bit of grappling and body shots and whatever. And then round 5, Sean wins with jabs. Strickland tries the last fucking takedown, gets a reverse and stuffed easily by Sean. He's taken down and he gets back up and then separates and returns to his jabs and 2s and wins. Let's go. He won with 1 and 2s. Dude, 1 and 2s. Dude, there are people on the Twitter saying, bro, this is terrible. Can you imagine this? Like, Chris Weidman was champion. Now Sean Strickland is a 2-time champion. I'm like, Sean Strickland would kill Chris Weidman and Anderson Silva and anybody that fought. Did Sean Strickland win with jabbing 2s against Romero? Would destroy Robert Whittaker? Get out of here, dude. Maybe Robert Whittaker would have won if he didn't, get his teeth caved in because of an injury. He would have won, right? But Sean Strickland is so defensively sound. Even though he got hit with some jabs in this fight, he's easy to get bloody, right, Sean? If you hit him, he just gets bloody, and just because he's so white, right? Dude, this fucking face of Khamzat all fucking destroyed. Let's go. Well, it was beautiful. So beautiful. Dude, Yuri lost, sad, depressed. This one would just power me through for like 3. That doesn't matter. Who is next fighter? Because it doesn't matter. Ilya loses, doesn't give a fuck. If Alex loses, that's brutal. But anyway, Hockey losing, I already came up with like excuses that could happen. If Alex loses, then this win maybe doesn't power me through. But dude, Khamzat Chimaev is just a wrestler. He's not even. I always thought he was like bad grab, but his submission is just please stop to my choke. That's it. That's all he has. Like he doesn't really have anything else besides please stop to my choke. I'm really strong. That's it. But Sean Strickland said no. Sean Strickland was so defensively sound, stopped every submission, just go back up, always went to the next good position in the grappling, and then made Khamzat work. And that's it. Right? Grappling is tiring, right? It's really tiring. Usually, even Khamzat just did like 5 rounds with DDP, just sitting on him in crucifix, and he still like was tired, right? But in general, grappling is really tiring, right? Because you need to use your body and use it like in these weird positions that are like not made for humans. Striking is tiring and hurts because you're not supposed to like kick a punch with your hand, but it's less tiring, use less energy, of course. People were really using DDP, taking down Sean Strickland, and Sean Strickland getting up like after 2 seconds. It's proof. Get out of here, bro. That was beautiful. That was the best. I don't think I would ever get a high like the only high I ever had like this one was when Sean Strickland beat Easy, and I picked Sean Strickland. Oh my god, dude, come on, that's fantastic. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This fight got wrong. When you go only vibes, you will get many things wrong. The Joshua Van boxing is really good, but Taira is so bad defensively in a way I didn't think it was possible this much. Like he did get hit a lot by Royval, right? Remember that, yes. But the big thing I thought maybe was like the smaller cage, and maybe Tatsuro Taira has problem like in smaller cages. But no. Dude is training with Inoue again. Stupid. The fuck you training with Inoue for? You're an MMA fighter. Who cares about boxing? Defense, like you should train with a boxer maybe, but that knows 4-ounce gloves. Otherwise, the fuck is the point? The Van is too powerful for Taira. Taira is fucking shitty chin. But the thing that I thought, like, the thing is that Taira did take down Van and hold them down, but for some reason didn't want to get the back or like get a body triangle. Or like I do know that in this finite card, for some reason, this stupid ass place that we're in, 12 to 6 elbows were not legal for some reason, and knees when you're holding your hands down, right, when you're tripoding, they're not legal, even though everywhere else they are for some fucking reason. I fucking hate UFC. So stupid. Makes no sense. But I thought like you would get top mount and then punch him. But instead of punching him, you were just holding. I don't know. That's so weird. Like he really didn't want Van to move. Because of course he was scared on the feet. I would be shitting my pants as well, you know what I mean? And you didn't want, like, you didn't throw elbows, body punch, you just hold. That's so weird. He wouldn't even throw knees to the body, like, wouldn't do anything. It's so, like, it was so shit in his pants to keep it. That's so bad. Such a bad sign, Like, you shouldn't be scared of someone getting back up, right? He was so scared of Van getting back up that he wouldn't throw strikes. If he threw some strike, it would have like made the fight closer. Ground and pound is dangerous. Can cut you, can cause hematoma easily. So it was weird. But Joshua Van just fucking stinging him, caught him with like Taira throwing a naked low kick with his chin up in the air, hands down. I remember it was hard to hit, or whatever it was his name, saying the best low kicks you should never throw and swing your arm, even though the kick is stronger, right? Because you're using your weight and swing it. You should always post with your hand forward and throw the low kick. Taylor just threw it with fucking his hands down, chin up, leaning backwards, get fucking bombed. But here's the big problem, like the ref in this card were all terrible. For some reason, there were like weird characters that showed up as refs. A woman, midgets, like random. This card, this fight, this is just a random ref, never seen him before, and he really wanted to stop the fight really quickly. But for some reason, he made Taira suffer absolute beatdown round 3, and then it was like round 5. Yes, Rob gets beat up, Taira, but then the ref goes like, yeah, it's over. Even though Taira didn't quit, you know what I mean? It was still there somewhat, but the ref was like, I seen enough. Here's me. I decide your fate, and it just snaps him. Let Joshua Van get the brutal finish. What is this? Taira had good moments. Went for like a Hail Mary triangle, but they were too sweaty, so it didn't work. BJJ is fake. We know about this. BJJ is not real. If you know what you're doing, if you're defensively sound and you're in a fight, you're all sweaty, BJ is not real, you know what I mean? But oh yeah, I forgot. Joshua Van rocked Taira and went for like a rear naked choke. What a spiteful gnome this guy is, Jesus Christ. So mean, dude. He wanted to get it so bad, just fucking digging into people. Great performance. Taira needs to fucking leave that gym or something and learn how to fucking. He would need like he would need like a JDM shitty high guard. I think it would work for him because they are flyweight, power. Even though Van has power, but you know what I mean. You block the power. He has no guard. He just swings his arms about, chin up in the air. And he didn't go for ground and pound, I understand. But great win from Van. Amazing. I'm happy. Fuck grapplers, I hate them. My boy Volkov, I love Volkov. People forget, man, he's one of my favorite fighters. And I love him. Oh, but he's boring, he low kicks at range. I love it. I don't care. I hate, heavyweight division is fat blobs. And then power mentions. And Volkov is just there to be technical. I just love him, you know what I mean? First round, Volkov wins with low kicks, body kicks, and whatever. Wilder just missing everything. Yeah, bro, Volkov has bad footwork, right? Because fucking Wilder is good. Wilder was no joke, Chris Curtis Maxon. If you know what that means, it means that they get fucking humiliated in the footwork and they start crashing out and saying that the other fighter is just running away from them. Yeah. So Volkov wins the first round and Wilder just gets angry. He's like, oh, I can't reach him. I can get to him. I need to sprint and I'm missing. I hit an air. So he started like rage baiting Volkov to fight. And then Volkov just hit him with a good punch and Wilder just fucking does the salsa dance. And gets rocked a bit and then wins Volkov the round and then body kick, low kicks. Even the third round, Volkov wins, even though he gets hit a little bit more times. But in terms of like punches and body kicks and volume, Volkov wins. Most punches that Wilder landed just missed. Just because you got a bloody nose doesn't mean anything. You punch me once in the face, my bloody nose, my nose will be bloody. So Volkov masterclass. If you're coping, Waldo sucks. Okay, Waldo fucking shit. Just because he killed fucking Gaziev doesn't make him good. You know what I mean? Dude, how shit is Buckley? Holy shit. Dude, I thought he was, I should have known that Brady would have won because, he dominated Leon Edwards, and Leon Edwards is a better grappler than Buckley. But it was like he would get back up once. But I remember like seeing Leon Edwards like kind of hitting Sean Brady with like a counter or a jab here and there. I thought, if that's Buckley, it's over. Gets punched in the face and dies, right? I know. I get it. I didn't do my research or whatever. No tape, only vibe. Maybe I would have picked Brady, right? Because Usman, shitty grappler, can't take anybody down by dominating Buckley in the grappling. But Sean Brady fucking, because in this card the elbows were illegal because stupidity. Sean Brady pulled out these fucking woman punches and just started wailing Buckley. Dude, Buckley's so bad. He uses like his athleticism to get back up, but Jesus Christ, bro. No, just victim. Dude, here's the problem now with this fight result. They're gonna fucking make JDM versus Sean Brady or something similar. Dude, I get it. I picked Pradas by distraction, but I still like JDM, and see him lose to Sean Brady would be so depressing. He's gonna lose. Like, Sean Brady's better than Islam Makhachev, guys. I know this is crazy. Styles make fights, huh? It's so true. It's such a true statement. Bilal is just a Sean Brady kryptonite because Bilal is 100% takedown defense. Dude, I'm telling dude, Sean Brady would beat Islam Makhachev maybe. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure he fucking demolishes JDM. Green just destroys Stevens easily. Stevens just a victim out there. Old and full of mold. And Green is just old. But not full of mold. He's rich and fibrous and he's like a fruit. He's a ripe fruit. He's out there just styling and fading like crazy. And then because Stevens is old, didn't grapple for the past 10 years, submits him easily. Bobby Green is like, he leaves his chin up in the air, fucking. If you're like anybody good that can throw a punch straight, you kill him. But like if you're decent, Green it just dies. But if you're not really good, let's not decent. I say really good. If you're not really good, Green just fucking styles on you like crazy. It's embarrassing when that happens. Like, he literally just destroys you easily because he's like a boxer that throws kicks and knows how to grapple. Like, he's really good, but his chin and his defense is really suspect because he just uses head movement. I cannot believe this went past the first round, but hilariously, Diaz, I'm pretty sure, I listened back, kind of, I was listening, kind of, I'm pretty sure Ozzy Diaz said he doesn't hit hard. Then round 2 starts and he gets nuked and dies. Please, let's give Ateba Gutierrez a good fighter. Please. I don't care if he wins, it makes me mad and angry. I love Pradas, but I don't like power punches. Because, it just ends like, oh, can you hold the punch? No, you're dead. And they win, you know what I mean? It's just so unfair. It's not fair. Genetic freaks, hate them. As a midget myself, I hate genetic freaks. Dude, this was just depressing. I forgot about MMA math. And that if you're a weight bully at a lower weight class, you cannot ladder man's skill. You're already fat, and dude, Hamazov literally just dominated them easily, even in the striking because Jorge Alvarez, guys, this guy was shitting his pants from round 1, just didn't want to get taken down. And I think that does put a lot of like weight on what happens in a fight because you're just thinking about it instead of doing your thing like Sean Strickland, okay, they go Sean Strickland. You need to work through. But Khamzat just destroyed them in the first round, grappling really boring. And then the second round, he just picks him up, slams it to the ground, an immediate arm triangle and submits him. It was crazy. It was insane. Beautiful finish. Don't give him JDM. Like, dude, this is so bad. JDM is so cooked. Who do you give JDM? Leonardo? I don't even know about that. Buckley? Give him Buckley. Fucking give him. The dude is scary, man. That one is scary. Buckley in that shoot for takedowns, you know what I mean? JDM has no fucking defense. No. Oh, poor JDM. Low IQ on display by a back kick, cutting from the sport. What the fuck? This is what happened. First round, like I don't want to fucking go play by play. Fuck this. Rebecca shot for takedowns on Grant Dawson. Explain. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we shooting takedowns on Grant Dawson? Isn't this ATT? They're both from ATT, right? Why? It's not like you don't know who he is. Like, even the coaches of they know each other, right? They must. Like, what kind of game plan is this? Yeah, bro, we're gonna disrupt Graham Dawson by going where Graham Dawson wants us to be. What? I don't understand. And so, Graham Dawson wins round 1 with the grappling. Now, round 2, Rebecca just changed Graham Dawson. I was like, alright, here we go, it's over. But instead of KOing Graham Dawson, Rebecca shoots for a takedown and holds in the clinch. It goes like the back body lock. Why? What? I understand. This is so stupid. And in the third round, he initiates the grappling again, maybe for a low kick, he slips or whatever. Gets put in the back body triangle, and then he gets taps for a fake rear naked choke. Dude, but this was like the lowest IQ. Like, he had the fight finished, didn't do it. I understand, but this wasn't the lowest IQ moment in the fight in the card. Jared Gordon shot on Jim Miller. Dude, crafty from me, being lucky that I didn't save my change of the prediction, because I did pick Jared Gordon, but you know, the topology saved me. Jim Miller, Jared Gordon literally shoots for a takedown on Jim Miller, slips, whatever, puts himself in a guillotine. And then Jim Miller doesn't have the triangle to like pull himself and like have a good leverage. And so Jared Gordon, the only thing that Jared Gordon had to do is push the foot and then kind of get side control or move. But instead, he stood there, waited for Jim Miller to get the legs, and then tapped. You think this is enough low IQ moments from the card? Nope. Here it comes. Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tullio. If I was Dana White, I would cut both of these guys. Marco Tullio just has no chin. And it's really no defense, chin up in the air. But he was winning, good game plan. No body kicks though, so that's stupid. But he had no defense, especially for Kopylov combos. I.e. the 3-2, they got hit twice. He got hit twice by it. Twice. 2 times. Same combo. Fighters, they're supposed to be paid millions. Can defend a simple combo. No chin. But fucking Kopylov, instead of finishing the fight, he goes like, let me go for the body lock. Have you seen a pattern? Again? Why are we doing this? So Kopylov, instead of finishing the fight, holds the body lock. I don't understand. Explain why we're doing this. So low IQ. Cut them both. What the fuck? Kopylov is so stupid. Fucking Pat Sabatini. Italian surname. Look at him. I think he's Italian. He's so boring. I almost fell asleep. And he's like the third fight of the night. Fuck you, Sabatini, you bowling fuck. But he dominated Gomez. Gomez is just a French guy. French, supposedly. And Sabatini has good grappling. And he just dominates in the grappling because he's strong and he's good at grappling. And that's all he fucking does. He just grapples. Fucking fuck him. Boom, boom, boom. Sutsu Akayev. He's so garbage. He's so bad. He's just a fluke merchant that just flukes. Like, it's Mokayev. He's Mokayev again. He's another type of Mokayev. You see his name? Kayev. He's the same shit, dude. He's Mokayev, middleweight Mokayev. He loses the fight, or like, you should dominate and win. But then he gets close, and then he gets to a fucking third round and he gets submission or a finish for no reason. It's so bad. The striking is so bad. The defense is so bad. He's an arrogant cunt. Hate him. Ochoa, my goat. I love Ochoa. His grappling is sus, dude. So sus. He doesn't have good grappling. He just gets dumped. And this is fucking Clayton Compton, fucking shitty fighter. So he's still sus against the top level guys that can grapple, but I love him, love his striking, love his combos, but a little bit more low kicks. Especially because he's a southpaw, so you should learn how to kick the leg of like an orthodox fighter, or at least an inside low kick or something like that. But yeah, that was the card. No women fights. Beautiful.